Alright, BobalosRex here. And today we're talking Season of Discovery. I've seen people talking about this survey that went out, and I wanted to give my 2 cents from my point of view. Now, that's the key here. My point of view. Is classic Season of Discovery for me? Maybe. You know, only Blizzard can decide who this is for. You know, I haven't even finished Phase 4 yet. People are... The raid releases today, Molten Core. People are ready to do Heat 3 with the new boss. I think that's cool. I wish I had the time and energy to do that. Or, honestly, the guilds that are like, you need world bosses, you need this, I couldn't be bothered to do that. So that brings us into our point. Is Season of Discovery for me? Alright? You know, clearly Season of Discovery may be for a more classic-minded player. But I did have my fun with it, and that's why I'm going to look over this survey and answer it through my point of view, which is a retail player who likes to dabble. Right? Like, my sub is paying to be able to access the Season of Discovery, and I've had a good time. You know, have I put in the most time? Have I min-maxed each phase like some people have done? No. But I've had a good time. And I think there's been some cool stuff in Season of Discovery. But let's take a look at what may be going on in Season of Discovery 2. Alright, so I'm basically going to take this survey. I got it off of Twitter, but it was floating around Reddit. I basically heard about this from Devilore, so thank you for doing a video about this, and I'm going to do one too, because I got opinions. But he probably plays this season, he plays Season of Discovery way more than me, so his opinions probably matter more. But if they want more retail players to dabble in Season of Discovery, maybe they'll like some of my feedback. So let's get to it. So, new or unexplored storylines or lore. So, I don't want them to get too crazy personally, but I do like the idea of this new dungeon. We've seen a couple of new quests. And not really new lore per se, but some extra stuff. And I've really liked it. Alright? We're gonna see whatever the new Molten Core boss is. And I haven't even seen the new dungeon, but I want to. But I do like the idea of the new, like the Night Elf questline and then the crafting questlines with Xalatath. That was kind of cool. So I'm down with that. Alright, new reputations and rewards. Introduction of new factions to build reputation and unlock new rewards. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Hopefully... I think the new factions they added have been alright. The Emerald Wardens. Which reminded me of the Dream Wardens. Which is good. Which is funny to me. And then that you had the one in Ogremar and Stormwind for the supplies or whatever. That was fine. It didn't make me play the game, but I thought that was cool. Then we had new reimagined raids. I like them doing the level up raids, and I like that Molten Core is this heroic mode. I don't know if I'll ever get to it, but I think that's cool. Alright, I do think that's cool. Alright, reimagined dungeons. So I am excited to try the new dungeon. So that new dungeons and new raids added into Classic or raidifying dungeons, I think is really cool. And it has me want to get into it. You know? Future races pulled back, introducing... Okay. Yes. Yes. Goblins. Okay. Goblins and Worgen could work. Alright. Blood Elves could work. High Elves. Blood Elves and High Elves. You know, give them to Alliance. Goblins to Horde, Blood Elves to Alliance. Or High Elves to Alliance. No, they'd be Blood Elves. Well, they still would have left the Alliance. They could do something. I'm down, dude. If they pull back some races, that'd be great. Drakthir, I'd be down with. Would it make sense? No. But it'd be cool. Classes? Yes. Yes. Monk. DK. Demon Hunter. All would be cool to be pulled back. I'm down for that. Evoker. I'm down. Alright? Is it weird? Yes. But if they make it themed and make it fancy, like this is season of get freaky, you know, I'll be fine with whatever. Personally, as a retail Andy, I'll play it more. Minor class changes. See, I'd want more. I think they did good with Season of Discovery, but I want each spec to feel viable, right? And us to play. Maybe the next Season of Discovery actually changes the class trees. We get a class tree revamp. I don't know how they do that, though. Without... See, they had changes go into Season of Discovery, and it affected Era. I want Era to be pristine, no changes. That's what those people want. Maybe do a refresh server every now and again for them. Okay? I'm talking about Season of Discovery, and I'm talking through the lens of retail player wanting to put more time into Season of Discovery. What would bring me into Season of Discovery more? And this stuff would, yeah. Returning player re-entry feature, providing an easy onboarding. Yes! New player experience. Yes. You know, if we're gonna do Season of Discovery 2, personally, I want it to be closer to retail than closer to classic. Okay? Unless it has a cool theme, too. I'll be down with the theme. I thought the discovery aspect, the find these runes, was kind of cool. But it does kind of, like, fade away when you're just trying to min-max everything. Everyone in Classic wants to min-max everything. And that's why I think they should make it easier so people... I think when... Well, the content is easier. I don't know. I don't know how you fix that. Or get more chill people in. I think this may get more chill people. New group events and rewards. New group events or scenarios with unique rewards. That's kind of cool. I'd be down for that. I love a feast. Maybe they have a classic feast. Ongoing class tuning and polish. I think people really like keeping the classes balanced in Season of Discovery. You don't see any classic or classic balance on Classic Era. So... Okay, and then this stuff is for Classic Era. Guild Bank feature. Wait. Hold up. Okay, see, this is for people that play on Classic. Okay, I'm not about ready to talk for them. But if we're talking about Season of Discovery, Guild Bank could be cool. Collections UI and seasonal, I think, would be cool. But see, this says Classic Era. This is asking people in Classic Era, do they want the collections? Dual Talents was in Season of Discovery. I liked it. I like it. but this is for classic era, so I don't know. Okay, so new future class and race combinations in Season of Discovery 2, I'd be down for. That I'd be down for. Improve social features. Yes, we need pre-made group finder, in my opinion. Pre-made group finder would make it a whole lot better. The chat, the looking for group chat is full of portals. Portal sellers. Okay, I want a pre-made group finder. Alright. PvP honor system improvements. I'm down for that. I'd be down for that. Alright. Okay. Alright, so here's the last little bit. Okay, see, this is asking me, would it make me more likely to play? Okay. Revamping, adding flight paths, boats, or zeppelins to Azeroth to make travel around the world more efficient. I like more flight paths. More boats would be cool, and more zeppelins would be cool, especially if they make them thematic. So, yes, it would make me... That alone would make me more likely to play. Like, much more likely, but it would make me somewhat more likely. So I'm like right here. But it is great. I say it's a great change, but whether or not it'd make me play is like a here. Adjusting the way items stack and bags to make... Yes, yes, yes. Introducing in-game resources to help players find the right guild for them. Yes. Adding guild links to Classic Era. Again, for Classic Era, I say no. For them. That's for them, not for me. If we're talking Season of Discovery, yes. Reduce the mana cost, increasing duration of group buff spell. Yes! Holy! Why do I have to, every 5 minutes, put up my Rock Biter? Why do I, every 30 minutes, have to do Spirit of the Alpha? Frickin', some of the Paladin buffs are like 5 minutes. Come on. It's a buff. It's so annoying. It's not, it doesn't make the... It's not harder. It's annoying. Okay? There's a difference. Alright? Plus, like, Classic isn't that hard. Like, it's not... Classic isn't supposed to be hard. It's supposed to take time and be long, but enjoyable. Slower. Chill. But it's just so much min-maxing, so... Adding flying mounts to Season of Flying. Yes. Classic Era, I would say no. Okay, from this point forward, if it says a question for Classic Era, I'm talking about the seasonal. Like I said, I think the Classic should be for the Classic people that just want Classic. If they want Classic with changes, that's for them to answer. Not me, okay? But yes, Season of Flying, yeah. I would play if they added flying mounts to Classic. Okay? That would make me like over here, like way out on the side, like beyond the thing. Adding summoning stones to dungeon they're already there. You just have to make them work. Add Chrono Boom to safely store ward buffs effect. Is this to the Classic Era, I guess? Yeah, sure. Increasing the size of the quest log. Yes. 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 Adding the customizable HUD from later expansion. Yes. Yes. Introducing a way to help players find groups for group. Yes. Making mail delivery between... Yes. Great. 10 out of 10, dude. Is that all this survey was? Is that all we got? These two? Well, there you go. That's my opinion. Season of Discovery 2, make it fancier. Make it more retail-like. In ease to play. And you'll get more retail players. But keep it like classic in how the world feels. I like how we had to level in phases. Make leveling easier so it incentivizes more retail players to play alts. Add quests to make questing feel good. Add the pre-made group finder. Don't change what the game is, though. You're still playing classic. You still gotta go do some quests. Or actually, if they add quests, they may not need to bump up experience as much. Alright? But I think the world of classic is good. Like OG WoW, with all the zones, like when that was fresh, it feels good. Alright? Just add in some more quests. Add in some more dungeons. More level up raids. Make the classes fun to play. Like the different stuff. Like we did with runes. And give us some of the quality of life stuff, in my opinion. That will get more retail players dabble in this next season of Discovery 2, Classic Plus 2. When they're bored of retail, you know, in between seasons. That's how I thought Season of Discovery felt for me. I played in between stuff. I was playing it before this one. I would have been playing it a lot more before pre-patch had I not got more stuff done. I'd probably be level a little bit higher. That's why I don't got a first impressions ready. That'll probably be next week. When I get it a little bit higher. I have seen the event though. Anyways, so that's my thoughts on Season of Discovery survey. That's my thoughts on... So if anyone from Blizzard looks at this, that's how I feel as a retail player. Alright? But listen to the people you sent the survey to. Listen to the Classic players on Classic Era. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.